Wait a second. Who put these cards here? Who put these brand new, fully textured, holographic, custom art cards on my desk? Did someone say these are available at coopscollection.com? That's crazy. You can just go buy these? That's wild. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my, wait, did you say that they're illustrated by actual artists and they're not AI slop? What? And you credit the artist on the card? That's crazy. That's so crazy. What? It's not trash AI slop that has infiltrated card hobby? That's crazy. No, what? What are you saying? What do you mean you actually have to pay artists to do work? Anyway, hello everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. We have had crazy snow the last weekend, and I was actually out of the country for vacation. That's why I wasn't at Trading Card Con in Portland with Phil, because I was on vacation. Turks and Caicos, where we went for our honeymoon 10 years ago. And the snow across the U.S. and the East Coast was an absolute nightmare. We got stuck in Charlotte. Our bags didn't make it once we got delayed. We got delayed all day long, and then they canceled our flight. Then we finally got on a flight. Then our bags didn't make it home. It's just been a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Anyway, but we're here. We're home. Our bags finally arrived. And it was a good trip. It was a lot of fun. We took a little Coop with us, so he flew internationally. He has a little passport with his little baby photo in it. It's absolutely adorable. Goji, I think for the $4.99. He said it's too early. Fuzzy Turtle, for 13 months he's been subbed on Twitch. 13 months. Said, good morning, Coop. Howdy all. Guys, if you haven't used your Twitch Prime sub this month, come on over to twitch.tv/coopscollection. Help me collect Jeffrey Bezos dollars. Bezos bucks. One of my favorite things to collect with Twitch Primes with absolutely no cost to you. So welcome in, everyone. I've got some cards. We kind of got cut off pricing last time. I still have like a full ETB's worth of cards I got to price out. And then I got 2 pieces of mail I guess I should open. Someone sent me, I think he said he sent me a Luffy plushie for Little Coop. Let me see. We got to open it up. I don't know where my actual, I have like a cutter thing, but I got scissors. We're good. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Yeah, it's a little Luffy plushie. Will's gonna be so jealous. Oh my gosh, he has a little straw hat. He has a little straw hat on the back. Oh my gosh. How freaking cute is this Luffy plushie? Oh my gosh. I can't get over that little straw hat on the back. Yo, let's go. This is from Jay Rios. He sold me a couple of One Piece, or he's traded me some One Piece cards. And then he sent this as a little gift for Lil Coop. So we got our boy Luffy here with his adorable little straw hat on the back. So thank you, Rios, for this. That's awesome. That is so cool. We'll put him in the background. I don't know if you'll be able to. You won't be able to see him once I swap, but maybe you will. That's pretty awesome. And then I have another box that's been sitting for a while. I have no idea what's in this one. Let me just open it real fast. From Lumberjack 3D Designs. It sounds 3D printed. It sounds like plastic is rolling around in this box. Let's see. Let's see. Sophie Rowland, thank you for the Prime on Twitch. Peak Magic, thank you for the prime. Black Apple has subbed for 2 months. Said, can I have a special request? What's your special request? Am I not opening this box right? What is going on? Okay, here we go. These like are these custom made guards or displays for PSA slabs, I'm assuming, with stands. This one looks like it might be more for top loaders. There you go. Oh, there you go, with a little stand. All right, looks like there's a note. Sure, there's no personally identifiable information. I got so much crap everywhere. I gotta get situated. All right, let me read this. Said, hi Coop, I'm a huge fan, especially what you do for the community and the kids. In this package is a few slab/top loader displays that I make. They are, of course, Steelix themed, from James. Lumberjack 3D Designs. Sweet. They are Steelix themed. Look at this. That's very Steelix-esque. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, is it magnetic? It is. Oh, they're like little magnetic things. Is this one too? Oh, that's pretty neat. These got magnets built into the plastic. Huh. I don't even see magnets. That's pretty cool. Thanks, James. All right, let's price some cards. Looks like Onyx. Onyx. Hey, you can't have Steelix without Onyx. J-Pop, thank you for the 12 months on Twitch. Said, hey. Liaccio, thank you for the 6 months in a row. Appreciate the prime. Said, good morning, Coop/chat. Coop, when is your One Piece collection going to get bigger than Pokemon? Also remember to use your prime. Right now, my One Piece collection is 1/10 of my Pokemon collection. Give or take. So, it is what it is. All right, let's see what cards we got. I do have a mix of One Piece and Pokemon, but not so much of One Piece. Mainly Pokemon in this batch. In this batch of stuff. Did the music stop? Did I accidentally turn it down? Can you guys hear it? I can hear it now. I just turned it up. But if it's too loud, let me know. It's literally 20% on my computer, because my audio is all kinds of wonky. Who's got plans for this weekend? Anyone going to any shows this weekend? Oh yeah, I ran out of price stickers last time, but I just restocked. These are the ones I use. It's literally 525 stickers for like $2 on Amazon. Not sponsored, but these are what I use. Shout out to Avery, the Poke Kid. Ah. There we go. Soy Juice said, really wanted your cards, we can't afford 2 of them. Yeah, when I restocked them this week, you can buy just 1 now. You don't have to buy the bundle. It was just the bundle for the first week or so. But now we Gucci. And you can buy a regular single card. You can buy a single autographed card. You can buy a bundle. You save some money if you buy the bundles. You save $20 on every bundle. So either the autograph bundle or the regular bundle, it's a $20 discount. But there is individual options if you would like just one of the custom cards. All right, so I'm heading over to the collector app. I don't pull it up on the screen because it takes up too much of the screen. You guys can't really see it super well. So we got Rotom EX. Looks like it is $25. $25 for Rotom. I guess I'll move it to the back here so I know what I priced and what I haven't. I don't know why this thing's so tight. So a lot of these aren't in top loaders. I'm gonna have to add them. Top loaders and sleeves. What's my favorite Rotom form? Gosh, maybe the oven. Maybe the oven. The oven Rotom. I kind of like the lawnmower too, though. I just think it's funny that there's a Pokemon that's literally like just home appliances. It's the Home Depot Pokemon. Or Lowe's if you prefer the blue color. Alright, I got some raw stuff. I think these are all like $5. Yeah, these are like these are playables right now. These are all like basically $5 from the new. A lot of these from this is OP14. So I'll price those later. But this is also just a super rare OP14 Hancock, which is still like $16, $18. Let me see. Super rare OP14 112. Where is it? Yeah, it's almost $20. That's kind of wild. I think it's very playable. From what I've heard. I don't play the One Piece card. I don't play any card games, but I try to keep my ear to the floor on what the meta cards are. Jason T. Wolf donated $9.99 on YouTube. Said, "Hi Coop, weird request. Can you nickname my Onyx and Aaron for my Ruby playthrough?" I would call Onyx Balboa for Rocky Balboa. And then I would call your Aaron... I named my Aaron like Tank. Because he turns into Aggron, right? And this is big brute. So yeah. You can call your Onyx Balboa and you can call Aaron Tank. All of a sudden I'm seeing DBZ hype. Thoughts? Yeah, so... Dragon Ball Super is coming back. It is going into production for new seasons soon-ish. I think that's sparking some hype that the show is coming back. It's been off the air for a bit, and I think during that time, it's kind of like the hype around Dragon Ball just kind of fizzled out for a bit. But I think with the show coming back and the announcements around that, I think a lot of people are getting excited. So yeah, I haven't really dipped my toes into Dragon Ball Fusion World. I was collecting the cards before it split off into Masters, which is the original, and Fusion World, which is the spin-off for Dragon Ball Super. I don't own any Dragon Ball Master, or excuse me, I don't own any Dragon Ball Fusion World cards. I just have Dragon Ball Masters. Will I be releasing the unedited version of PokeCon LA Day 2? We had some issues with like the video footage because it was so large, trying to release fully unedited. So maybe, but probably not. Foxy. Whenever I hear Foxy, I think of Foxy Cleopatra from Austin Powers. Played by Beyonce. Jinbei. So these are a bunch of pulls I got from opening OP14 with Mike X Collectibles, and I think someone on other auction platforms. Jinbei, where is he? He's probably like $10. Oh, dang. No, he's almost $20. Let's go. How much OP14 did I rip? A case and a half. No, half a case. No, more than that. I only ripped myself like 10 packs that I found at GameStop. Online, though, Mike opened 6 booster boxes for me. And then I got some other ones. I would say probably close to a full case. Close to a full case. With my best pull being the SP Boa, which is like $1,000 right now. It's kind of wild. Also pulled 2 of the Boa mangas. Not like the manga event cards. What else? I pulled a bunch of good stuff. I mean, no actual mangas, which stunk, but tis what it is. All right, where's the Crocodile Secret Rare? I see the alt art. Regular one's like 15. I got 2 of those. All right, now the music's feeling really loud, which I'm assuming it is for you guys too. I am updating my logo to include a straw hat. Have you guys not seen it? Oh, maybe I never. I thought I posted it on YouTube. Oh, let me show you guys real fast. Hold on. I thought I mean, I posted a. Hold on. Yeah, I just added well, you're talking about my like regular logo. I updated my merch. Well, I haven't actually updated the merch yet, but I updated the merch logos with a straw hat. So the Ultra Ball became a straw hat icon. All right. You're up early. I've been up since 4:45 because my dog was barking. It's either the dog or the baby. One of them gets me up early. All right. Dollars not to end law. 45. It's funny, I had a whole case of One Piece on my last show, and it like I had hardly anyone interested in it, which was surprising. I mean, it was a small show, very small show. How's little Coop? Little Coop's doing great. He's teething more right now, so he's having a rough go of it at times. But all in all, he's doing well. He's happy, he's healthy. Just getting through some teething. Inky Bison, thank you for the prime. SSLYKS has been a member for 16 months on YouTube. 16 months, guys. Said, cheers, Coop. Thumbs up. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the support. Hey, Sanji SP. I've sent a couple of these to PSA, actually. One's about 180 right now. Nikki Beagle, g'day, man. How are you? Also have the Shanks SP. I have one of these at PSA right now. I was hoping to send this one, but there's like a very slight, like, ding on the back that it wouldn't get a PSA 10. We'll sell it raw. We'll sell it raw. Cave Nix, thank you for the prime. There's just regular secret rare Sanji. The secret rare Sanji. Let me just type in the number. Sanji 119. $10. Henry, I'm doing well, man. How are you? Any new merch coming soon? There's gonna be some convention exclusive merch available at Trading Card Con. Phil and I have got the new Beard Dad and Coop show, and we've got some merch with that. And then we'll have some additional merch available, and that's gonna be specifically at the shows that we're at. As far as stuff on my website available, I've got the custom cards. I don't know if I'll do any other like clothing merch. because it's all print on demand, so my margins are super slim. I have to charge you like $30 for me to make like $4 on a shirt. So it's tough because, I mean, it doesn't take any effort on my part because they do the printing and then they ship it to you, but I feel weird having to charge so much. Whereas like some of the convention merch is going to be like $15 for it. It's going to be like half the price because our manufacturing is so much lower because we're actually stocking inventory. So maybe, but I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about it. All right, pudding 010, $30. Rippin' Pack, donate $5, said, hi, Coop. Well, what you and Phil do is a big inspiration for me to be myself. Life has been a roller coaster the past 7 years, but y'all are a big help. I'm glad we've been able to be a help, man. I'm sorry you've been going through some stuff over the last couple of years. Hoping things are turning around for you. Have I gained more interest in who the characters are? Not necessarily watching the anime, but the backstory. Yeah, it's always interesting. Like, I haven't met Pudding yet. I'm only on episode 248. But yeah, there are some really cool cards where it's like, ooh, I can't wait to figure out, like, who is that? Who is that and what do they do? Because a lot of the cards, they tell you, like, so here's a guy, like, I haven't met Marco yet, and it says, Land of Wayno, former Whitebeard pirate. So I know the Whitebeard pirates because I've met Whitebeard in, like, one episode. So it's interesting to, like, see cards, see, like, stuff like this, and be like, ooh, can't wait to figure out, like, what's going down. 008. I haven't met this character yet in 200 episodes. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Kind of wild. Ah, the Luffy promo. I sent a bunch of these to PSA, actually. This is 006. Lucas with the 18 months in a row on YouTube as a member. Said Phil left full-time too? Question mark? Yes, Phil left his job at the end of the year. So January 1st, he went full-time. Snoopy Unicorn, thank you for the 10 months on Twitch. Umbreon, Gold Star. $75. Hey, Mary, how are ya? You guys haven't joined the Discord. Just made some updates. I built a bot from the ground up. I have an entire Pokemon collecting ecosystem built in my Discord. So if you ever want to join the Discord, the more you kind of chat, the more Pokemon you catch. You can evolve them. You can make them shiny. So come join the Discord if you haven't already. All right, Pikachu is 020. Sword and Shield. 75? That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyone been playing any fun games? I feel like I always fall back to the same games. The same games. Yeah, I pulled 2 of these and then I bought one. The one I bought, and I'm grading, I've got 2 of them at PSA. I was gonna grade this one too, but I think what was wrong with it? There was something wrong with it that I was like, I can't send that. There's like one little, oh yeah, it's this. Right here. This little guy right here. It's killing me. How did I not see that when I bought it? I probably didn't look. I probably was like, this set just came out. This card is packed fresh. Wham bam. Can't grade you, ma'am. But I think this card's like almost $400. Kind of wild. Yep, $400. There's always like, just got my vendor spots for Tulsa and Kansas City. See you there. I will see you there, man. Gonna be some good shows this year. I just played Baby Steps. It's not a good game. You only play if you hate yourself. Is that one of those games that's like, what is it? Like that climbing game where the guy's in the cauldron with like a pickaxe and he has to like get all the way to the top and it's really easy to fall all the way to the beginning. Ribbon Pack, thanks for joining the membership on YouTube, man. Appreciate ya. Same developer? Ah. So do people actually enjoy playing those, or do they just play them because there's like this level of accomplishment or this sense of accomplishment if you beat it? Oh my gosh, I keep messing up the name. Reiju. This one is $10. Oh yeah, Expedition 33, Blueprints were my top 2 games. I've been playing a lot more on my Switch because I'm traveling so much. And I beat a game called Chained Echoes, which was really good. I think I put like almost 60 hours in it. And I didn't even 100% it. There's like more stuff I could be doing, but I was ready to kind of move on. And then I've been playing Sea of Stars. I've got about 20 hours in Sea of Stars on Switch right now. Because I bought Switch 2, so everything runs way better on the Switch 2, which is awesome. But I highly recommend those 2 so far. I bought a couple of... Oh, that one's priced already. I bought a couple of other games on the Nintendo Shop. I bought the whole... You know, I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I bought the whole series for like $25 on the Nintendo eStore. So I'm going to play those eventually as well. Monet. 074. Why did I think this card had value? It's 27 cents. Rip. Yeah, I don't think regular rares have. I don't know why these were top loaded. Oh, wait. I'm confused. Oh, this is the more expensive one. Wait. Oh, is this like a borderless version? There's like a hold on, I'll show you what let me show you what I'm seeing. One Piece can be a little confusing sometimes. Switch to Chrome. I need to set, it's so funny. I have a Stream Deck and I feel like I don't use it very well, / at all. Okay. For some reason, this thing always like resets my Chrome window in OBS. Why? Okay, here's what I'm seeing. So this one is, they're both OP14. This one says foil, this one says foil, but this one has a white border. And then this one has like a full border. And ours has a full border. So I guess this is like a $6 card. Right? So we don't have a white border. And maybe I didn't look at the right Monet either. Oh, they're dash... so these are the dash pack ones? Full arts give you Digimon cards. There are some pretty cool Digimon cards. I have a couple of Japanese Digimon PSA 10s. Alright, so go back to Monet. Alright, so the Monet... Okay, so this one is like $6 because it's the dash pack. Cool. Oh my gosh, Clueless Game. Wait, does he still do the Clueless Gamer? I thought he just did his podcast now. I love the Clueless Gamer episodes he did. This Mihawk has dropped like a rock, I think. Let me see. Yeah. It was like almost $30. It's down to like 14 bucks. 14, 15 bucks. All right, another crocodile. Wait, more crocodiles? These are 15. I think I have 4 copies of this crocodile. Relic, thank you for 5 months in a row. Thank you for the Prime, man. Appreciate you. Was crocodile? Hold on. I got my graded ones right here. Let's look. Nice, 15. I got a couple. I've got the ones I priced earlier. There's an alt art version of him that's 65 that I pulled. Any shows in Virginia this year? Yeah, I'll be at the 3 Point RVA show tomorrow. Who's that? Any luck on the new set? I mean, I pulled the Boa SP, which is like $1,000. That's at PSA right now. Yeah, I have had some good luck on OP14. I didn't pull the Mihawk manga, but pulled the Boa SP, pulled the Boa manga event, pulled a bunch of good alt arts. Yeah, I mean, all in all, I think I did pretty decent on OP14. I don't know if I'll open any more, but all in all, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I don't announce any Virginia events anymore. I don't put on my website or anything. You just got to get lucky and be at a show that I'm at. What is all this? Why is all this raw stuff in here? I mean, it's all raw. I meant like, just like raw dogging. That's a $5 card. This. These are $1. Ooh, we got another Nami. Okay. Another Perona. These to my stack of playables. All right, so the rest of these, they don't have top loaders, so we gotta top load them as we go too. Blackbeard said, pulled an OP13 God Pack yesterday. Nice. Happy for you. I know what it feels like, kind of, for that to happen. I don't know what it's like to actually get the cards, but I know what that kind of feels like. I have a couple. These are up to almost $15 for a regular VMAX. That's the Evolutions, gang. Oh my gosh, I got a bunch of these. Right, there's 3, 4. These are like 15 bucks a pop. Oh my gosh, I have at least 6 copies. I told you, I got so stocked up on raw cards recently. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have a gold Charizard? No, I got the gold Lucario for sale. I think it's like 300 bucks. Grace, I'm so glad the custom cards arrived. I was afraid with like the snow and stuff, everything was gonna be super delayed. I'm glad you like them though. For anyone who doesn't know what Grace is talking about, I showed them earlier. Look at that. Look at that! Look at that texture! Yeah, my buddy Emery designed the texture. coopscollection.com. Get yours now. They'll look even better in person. Alright, there's all these Sylveons. I have another Sylveon coming up that's even more ridiculous. Hey, let's go. Wait, this is gradable. Always looking for gradable cards. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Is that Grime? Nope. That's on the card. Okay, what did I see? This. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Right there. You see that? If I took a microfiber cloth and like tried to clean it up, maybe that comes off, but ain't nobody got time for that anymore. I ain't got time for that anymore. Any Europe conventions? Nah, unfortunately not. Haven't gone international yet. Maybe one day. What other Japanese vintage am I on the hunt for? Nothing specific right now, honestly. I'm much more into collecting One Piece right now, as far as like actually hunting for cards. My collecting passion kind of ebbs and flows. Cyclical. Alright, 350 raw. But that's cool. It's like cracked ice foil. If I want to do a master set of a certain Pokemon, what are the best places to compile lists from? You can start on Bulbapedia, go to the Pokemon, and then go to the TCG section. But even that's not 100% complete. Is this the deck exclusive one with the cracked ice foil? I think it might be. Because there's a normal, there's a reverse foil, and then there's a deck exclusive. I think this is the deck exclusive. And that's why it's got cracked ice. Do I have a favorite evolution? I'd say mine is probably Espeon. I just like the psychic types. I'm going to price it as the deck exclusive because it's more expensive. But I think it is because it's cracked ice. Shining Arceus. Oh, I forgot to set up a bot command to talk about my new custom cards. Cool. I got Lauren to start playing Animal Crossing for the first time. She's like, the only video game she ever played was like Farmville on Facebook. And because I bought a Switch 2, I've got my old Switch. I have no idea why the chat just did that. And I had Animal Crossing I got as a gift. And I got her playing that. And she's been enjoying that a little bit. So slowly but surely turning her into a gamer. What Pokemon would be Gordon Ramsay's nightmare? Lickitung? Snorlax? I don't know. Maybe? I got a couple of these Arceus, so I'm just going to get them. Get them set up here. Ever try Dreamlight Valley? Is that the Disney version? The Disney one? Have I opened Ascended Heroes? Nah. I haven't. Celebies we got. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so she joined a Discord. Listen to this. She joined a Discord to be able to join Treasure Islands, I guess, or something that they're called. We met this couple on the plane to Turks and Caicos. And they told us about Treasure Islands. And so Lauren looked into it. She joined a Discord to join like Treasure Islands to get stuff. She truly is a gamer. All right, these are $30 each. I've actually never played Animal Crossing, so once she's done, I'll give it a shot. Does Lil Coop love Phil more than me? Heck no. Heck no. Lil Coop said his first words, and guess what it were? Dada. Sometimes he just goes, Dad! It's the only thing he said so far. He's a dad-ass boy. Mute said, I'm coming from the Stolen God Pack video. You've never seen me on YouTube? Well, welcome. What the? Oh. I was like, why does this have a $100 price sticker? It's because it's the, it's just an old price sticker on the top loader. I was like, that's not going to be right for the Genesect. $12. Surprised it wasn't Pikachu or Pika. I haven't really talked much like about Pokemon around him. I mean, he's so young. He's not even 1 yet. Did I price ungraded cards? I'm just on the collector app right now. Or I'm on the collector website. Looking up their values. Wait, another Sylveon? Oh my gosh, just got out of order. Another Sylveon. This is our 7th one of this VMAX. I think I had it at 15, I don't remember. Something like that. Maybe I should just... Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll take the whole stack out. We'll move this stuff up. There we go. Finding Ho-Oh. This is cool because this is the ETB promo. I liked Shining Legends a lot. I think being able to get Shining Legends cards was pretty cool. That's like around the time I got into it. Like Shining Legends was still on store shelves when I got back into collecting. I just think all the holiday sets where you can like, it feels like you can just keep pulling stuff because all the shiny cards, they're just a lot of fun to open. So whenever people are like, oh, what's your favorite set to open? It's usually like, oh, Hidden Fate, Shining Legends, stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun. Is it a bad time to get into Dragon Ball? I don't know. I think there's some hype building with it coming back. As a show. But it might be tough. I just buy singles. I don't really open much for myself anymore. Just buy singles of stuff that I like. Much more economically feasible. Alright, Shining Jirachi. Blackbeard Breaks, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, by the way. Appreciate you, man. It's not out yet. It's in production. Or they're starting production soon. So it will be coming back. It's like Galactic Conquest, I think is what it's called. Am I going to see Incognito Coop this weekend? There's a reason I'm pricing cards right now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So the Shining Lugia and the Shining Celebi came in a promo box. The other Shinings were all ones you could pull from packs. All right, I got to get more top loaders. Uno momento, por favor. This isn't going to be enough. I'm going to have to get more. This isn't going to be enough. I got 50 top loaders with me. Probably still going to get more. I think the stack is bigger than 50 card. We'll see. We shall see. How many Lugias we got here? We got some Shining Mews coming up too. Let's go. We got all the Shinings. I've never had such a good amount of inventory before. It's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I bought a pretty big collection. Dang, the Lugias are $70. Mamma mia. April, thank you for the 5 months in a row on Twitch. Appreciate you. I saw you got the custom. I saw you got the custom cards. Glad they arrived safe and sound. I wonder if any of these are gradable. They're pretty tough to grade. Now centering's way off on that one. Alright, quick shout out to the Hydra homies. Drink some water. What do I think of tag slabs? I actually don't think about them. Honestly, I don't really care about any grading companies outside of PSA or Beckett. And I don't even collect Beckett or buy Beckett, so... I mean, if you like the slab, go for it. No one's coming up to my tables asking for tag slabs. So, whether or not they have resale value, I have no idea. Doesn't seem like it. I think people like the speed at which they can get their cards back, and I don't know what the pricing is for them. But maybe the pricing's good. But here's the thing, guys. In all businesses, there's always someone willing to do something quicker and cheaper. That doesn't mean it's good value. I will say that. The Muse 85. We got 3 of those. So, that's just my thoughts. I mean, I can sell PSA slabs. I can't really sell tag slabs. Shining Rayquaza. I hate the fact that Pokemon came out and told us how to pronounce Rayquaza. He'll always be Rayquaza to me. Do I have a single favorite card in my entire collection? I think that's tough. That's really tough. I mean, one of my favorites I have is I have a signed card by Cookie Saito. He signed a Delta Species for Alligator and drew a little for Alligator sketch. Here, hold on, I'll show you guys. It's in my display cabinet. These are two of my favorites. So this is signed by Cookie Saito. So back in 2022, I met him in person. And then this was done by Himino, 2023. So pretty sick. So yeah, those are two of my favorites. They're like the only two cards I even have displayed. Oh, I got some by I got some by Hitoshi Ariga as well. These, I got the, look at this. I got Archie and Maxie. So he drew both of these. And the name of the cards is Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick and Archie's Ace in the Hole. And so I had him do the two Pokeballs because I feel like that makes the most sense for these cards. And they made me use my first name instead of being able to do Coop. So that's why it says to Ross. But yeah. So the signed ones by the artists are pretty sick. Some of my favorites. Yeah, those are actually the only cards I even have displayed. Alright, Shining Rayquaza. Bookdoor's in the house. What up, brother? What up, brother? Am I Aqua or Magma? Probably Aqua, to be honest. Shining Rayquaza is like 70 bucks. 1, 2, 3. Some of these Shinings, man, they're pricey. For the popular Pokemon, at least. Hey, John, welcome, man. I did just get a card. I have a card signed by Nurse Joy that I got at one of the trading card cons last year. I haven't sent it to PSA or anything, but it's a Pokemon Center lady signed by Nurse Joy. Have I seen Conan O'Brien's Kids with Jordan? Yes. Yes, I have. Alright, Shining Volcanion. That's the cheapest one. It's like $7. I got a bunch of random EVs and evolutions probably here. You wish Scyther got a card with great art? There is a really cool Scyther card. Look up the Scyther Legends. Legend stamped. It's pretty sick. I have it in PSA 10. Let me see if I can just find it real fast. And I'll show it to you. Yeah, check this card out. There's actually a Legend stamped version. Hold on. Scyther Legend stamped. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. There's not a cool Scyther card. This one's sick. Got these awesome. It's holographic. It's got these stamps on it. It's crazy good. But yeah, I got this on PSA 10. Anyway. Alright, random EVs, random stuff, random popular Pokemon. Let's see if these are even worth pricing. I gotta move this. It's getting in the way of me being able to type. I mean, regular Lucensor's EV is $8. We take that. Just the popularity, man. The popularity. Lieutenant Surge. Limited, $6. Some of the less expensive cards. I'm using Collector, which just pulls in TCG market, basically. Like this is what I'm looking at right now. So $6. Where's foil Mew? Mew number 29. Fates Collide. Verse foil is like $10. I forgot to price that Pikachu, didn't I? Did I put a price sticker? Nope. I didn't put a price sticker on it. You guys got me distracted. Sky's falling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Do I like stand-up comedy? I do. I do love to laugh. This is a good Mew. Zero. Gary Owen, I haven't heard of him. The favorite stand-up comedian? When I was younger, it was Jim Gaffigan. I thought Jim Gaffigan was hilarious. I used to be able to quote his whole, like, routine when he was doing, like, the Hot Pocket stuff. Hot Pocket, Caliente Pocket. Will it burn in my mouth? It'll destroy your mouth. I'll have the Hot Pocket. Take out a slab, put directly in toilet. Is it frozen in the middle? It is, but it can also be served boiling lava hot. Okay. Yeah, Jim Gaffigan, I was a big fan of. More recently, Stavros Halkia. I've liked his stuff. What do I think of Ricky Gervais? I haven't really watched his stand-up, but I think he's pretty funny. So I'm pretty sure this Mew, was this a Hidden Fates promo? It was like a blister. I think it was Hidden Fates blister 3-pack hanger, maybe. I'm trying to think of other stand-up comedians. Dang, I got some sick Mews. Had this in a PSA 10. Okay, listen, so I had this in a PSA 10. I bought it for $700 like 2 years ago. And I just traded it, and the value of it at the time was like $5,400. It was $5,400. It was insane. That's a super low pop in PSA 10, I think. Dave Chappelle, yeah. Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams when they were younger, and when I was younger, I thought Cat Williams was hilarious. So funny. So funny. Oh, Gabriel Iglesias? I thought he was pretty funny. I saw someone say Fluffy in the chat. I'm assuming that's who they're talking about. Who was like the really, not Gabriel Iglesias, but the really fat guy? Something Mays? Bobby Mays? Maybe? I thought he was pretty funny. Alright, XY 101. Ralphie May, thank you, Ralphie May. Yeah, I thought he had some pretty funny stuff. I mean, Dane Cook when Dane Cook wasn't a crazy person, way back when. John Candy is great. John Candy is a Canadian treasure. I love John Candy movies. Yeah, when Dane Cook's doing like the whole B&E thing. Yeah, his old stuff's actually pretty good. Pretty good. X52. Mitch Hedberg, yeah. Norm Macdonald. But you know who I find very funny right now? He's not even a stand-up comedian, but is Tim Robinson. I freaking love his brand of humor. I think it's hilarious. I've watched all 3 seasons. I think you should leave like 10 times. Watch Detroiters. It's just so good. He's so funny. I was started watching his show Chairs on HBO, and then I didn't have HBO anymore. Dollar, thank you for the 13 months in a row on Twitch. My guy said, hey dad, Donation Diglett tipped $100, said give something for some kids at the next con. Donation Diglett, thank you very much. Appreciate you donating through the Streamlabs, because Streamlabs doesn't take 30% like YouTube. Appreciate you, Diglett. Do you have a favorite Michael Jackson song? I kind of like Pretty Young Thing. PYT. Pretty Young Thing. But I mean, I'm also a fan of like Thriller and stuff. I also like Annie, Are You Okay? Are you okay, Annie? But I like the Alien Ant Farm version. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. And that's the only Michael Jackson I'll do. You won. Oh, they don't care about stuff. They don't care about. Got a lot of good songs. Am I getting any deeper into One Piece? I'm on episode 248. 248. Water 7 arc. One of 3. I guess I can bring my keyboard up a little closer. Where can you make your own custom card like mine? Find an artist, hire them to create artwork for you. Find someone who has a skill set who can make texture design files. Find a printer who can print your textures and your artwork. And go from there. Just like I did. It's a lot more work than you think. It costs money. U2GX. Favorite Queen song, and is it Bohemian Rhapsody? Yes, absolutely it is. I also like I want to break free. I want to break free from this life. You're so satisfied. I don't need you. Want to break free. Mega Gardevoir EX. But I mean, I think we all like that fat bottom girls make the rockin' world go round, right? I think that's just a given. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Get on your bikes and ride! Ooh, Holland Phantom's Reverse Pikachu. Who's my go-to 6 Pokemon team? Steelix, Metagross, Aggron, Feraligatr, Nidoking, Haxorus. I like the big old boys. I like the big boys who look threatening. All right, Reverse Pikachu Holland Phantom, $70. Karaoke with Coop trading card con. Pricing card stream, no. Singing stream, yes. I mean, if you watch some of my old videos, I'm humming to myself. Back when I was just getting started. Sweaty Booger has been a member on YouTube for 18 months. 18 months from Sweaty Booger. Said, hope you and the fam are doing well. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, SB. Yo, this card goes hard. Look at this. Pikachu and Sylveon on the same card. Wild. Wild. XY95. $70. What got me into Pokemon? I mean, when I was a kid, you know, I played the video games. My first game was Pokemon Red on the original Game Boy. Collected the cards, played the games, fell out of the cards when I was like, I don't know, 12. Kept playing the games. And then in 2018, I got recommended for some reason on YouTube a Max Mofo video. And it's all been downhill ever since. Heart Gold Soul Silver promo. confused for days. Top series. Top series 9. Was my first Pokemon item? My packs. I think I bought some Celestial Storm Dollar Store 3 card packs. And my very first GX I ever pulled was the Blaziken GX from Celestial Storm. Generations. Reverse. Nice. Crazy what random common cards are worth. Reverse, reverse. Do I like Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley? Yes, absolutely I do. He's got some great songs. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie. Something about desert you too. I didn't get it in the right order, but something like that. The one thing, guys, as good as my memory is, I can't for the life of me remember song lyrics. For songs I've listened to 1,000 times. That's my one weakness. So many Pikachu cards. That's all of us. Is collector as good as TCG? When you say TCG, do you mean TCG player? Because TCG just stands for trading card name. But yes, collector pulls in TCG player market value. Hit him with the song lyric trivia. Yeah, isn't there a whole like game show that's like finish the lyric or finish the song or something? Would I dye my hair? No. No, I would not. What's a card that needs more releases and new sets? I would have said for Alligator, but I mean, he did just get some Mega Evolution stuff. I mean, I think just some of the, I mean, I'll still say for Alligator needs more cards. What's my favorite Eminem song? I liked when he basically got into like a rap fight with Machine Gun Kelly. I would say Steelix has gotten so many good cards. This playmat has just, like, look at all the Steelix cards. So many good cards. Steelix has been doing very well for himself, so I can't complain there. Yeah, now Machine Gun Kelly just like pop music. there any Pokemon MMO games I play? No, there's not. I spend most of my time, like, I've been doing some streaming of, like, playing video games, but I don't know. I don't feel like I get as much enjoyment out of playing games, like, live as I do if I'm just, like, chilling by myself. Choose 13. Pop series, Delta species. I just don't feel like I can fully relax and enjoy the games as much when I'm, like, have an audience. Ooh, there's a big Pikachu. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Ooh, this one's a little beat up. I have not been looking at the conditions. Maybe I should have been doing that. I just assumed when I bought all these, they were near mint. That's on me. Moderately played, market price is still $130. Did I know that Justin Bieber has a big collection of vintage Pokemon cards? I think I remember hearing something along to. Oh my gosh. These are like $110 each. Maybe he's gradable? Nope. That's LP. Also LP. Small crease. Well, creases bring you down all the way to PSA 6, so creases can be tough. Creases can be tough. Probably closer to mod play than light play, though, if it's creased. Was Lauren or my sister a big Justin Bieber fan? I don't think so. Maybe Lauren liked Justin Bieber a little bit. Pikachu. Oh, C29. Jack the light play. LP is 65. Dang, near mint's like 110 bucks. Talk about Pokemon, not celebrities. Oh yeah, my wife's a big Swiftie. She actually just bought tickets to see Pitbull. She's a big Pitbull fan too. Funny enough. I'm Mr. Worldwide. Bald. Pitbull is bald, yes. Jesse donated $99.99 on YouTube, said, spread the love. Do you collect any anime trading cards? I have One Piece, that's an anime. I have some Digimon, that's an anime. Dragon Ball, Pokemon. Was starting to get into the Union Arena for Full Metal Alchemist and Yu Yu Hakusho, so I might get some more of that stuff. Pikachu Libre. Number 14. right, this is the foil one. This one's 30. 30. Number 30. I don't know how much it is. I will not get into Gundam, no. I mean, I like robots, but I can't do another TCG. Oh yeah, this one was 40, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw it. Ooh, reverse Power Keepers. Power Keeper Ralts. That's LP. Pokey Corey has now been a member for 18 months. Corey, appreciate the support, man. Said, how has this much time flown by? That is a great question. That is a great question. Just the fact that my son will be 1 boggles my mind. Absolutely boggles my mind. Blink of the eye, I'm gonna be dropping him off at college. Mini Coop was born yesterday. That's what, you know, that's what I would have told you. These Ralts are only $5. I guess makes sense. Baby shinies. Miami coming to Tulsa, Oklahoma. I think I have a Tulsa show. You can find my schedule on my website, coopscollection.com, or type !schedule. Shout out to the Hydra homies. Have I seen Godzilla or Ultraman? I mean, I know of them, but I've never watched them. Wait, did I not put the price? I didn't put the price stickers on them. I wrote the price stickers, I just didn't put it on. Do I ever plan on having a stall in India? I don't currently have plans to do that. Glaceon V. $174. Yeah, I haven't gone anywhere international for a show. Maybe one day. What's my main way of acquiring new products? Basically just people selling me stuff at shows. Sometimes people will reach out to me to sell stuff. I mean, I have a web page on my website, coopscollection.com. I do have a page that says "Sell me your cards," and you can email me a collector portfolio. So like all the cards I'm pricing right now, I bought from someone who reached out to me and was like, "I'd like to sell my collection." I said, "Okay, cool. Send me your collector portfolio. I'll take a look." I'll be the new Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. Oh, dang. Got a couple of these. Oh, I'm out of top loaders again. I told you 50 wasn't gonna be enough. I don't even think we got through half the stack. I bought like 2,000 top loaders before the tariffs hit. I don't know if that's really impacted prices or not, but I was like, oh, tariffs on products from China? Well, that's where all these plastic comes from. Better buy it now. Your job has turned you into watching Claude work. I used Claude a little bit. I actually had more success using ChatGPT with coding stuff than I did with Claude. Claude seemed a lot more confident, but I had a couple more issues with Claude. What's the coolest art for Arcanine? There's one where he's like holding, where there's like a Firestone in front of him. That's kind of cool. Because obviously Growl evolves with a Firestone. We're talking about a Japan vlog? I've been to Japan. Arigato gozaimasu. Why is the texture different on these? Oh, it's not. It's just the way the lighting was hitting it. Am I prepared for Burning Crusade launch? Nah. I actually haven't even played since pre-patch hit. I've been busy. When am I starting the Heart Gold Soul Silver series? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know I've talked about it though. Jolteon Black and White promo. $50! What? Better look at the condition on these. Looks good. You think Full Art Yu-Gi-Oh will do well? What do I... Yeah, I mean, I think it'll do fine. Yu-Gi-Oh's always been, like, a very interesting... It's been in an interesting position from, like, a collecting standpoint. So, maybe. I see literally zero Yu-Gi-Oh at card shows. Literally zero. Light Platinum was a cool ROM. I like a lot of Drano's hacks. Anyone like the Drano series of ROM hacks? They're pretty good. Pretty good. Is Lorcana popular? No, not really. It's mainly Pokemon in One Piece right now. Yo, Will! You see this? You see this little guy? That little straw hat. Ooh, EX Delta species reverse stamped Jolteon. Reverse is $150. Also have the Espeon reverse that I already priced. Gritty time. Will, I feel like we gotta make like gritty merch or something. I just don't know what the merch would be. Emira's donated £5, said, hello, sir. Started collecting my childhood dream in 33-year-old of my life. 33rd year of my life. You're one of the reasons I started collecting Pokemon. Thank you. Welcome, man. Appreciate the support. Hope you're having a good time collecting. You think Lorcana needs more hype? The thing about Lorcana cards, I don't like that none of them are textured. Non-textured rare cards feel cheap to me. There's something about texture that just elevates a card. And the fact that like the rare Lorcana cards aren't even textured, I'm kind of like, meh. Boring. Glossy and boring. But that's just me. Alright, these Jolteons aren't worth squat. Regular V's, not worth pricing. Oh, that one is. Yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed Disney movies in the past, but I'm not. It's never been something I've been like, oh, I want to collect Gaston. They do have texture now? That's good. Your fun fact of the day, the guy who voices Scratchman Apu in One Piece is also a commentator and player in professional Lorcana. That is a fun fact. Thanks, Will. Gaston catching strays. You collect Goofy cards? Who knows? Maybe after I play Kingdom Hearts for the first time, I'll be like, I gotta collect Lorcana now. I love Disney. Maybe. You never know. That's why I don't watch a lot of different anime, because I know if I start watching anime I like, I'm gonna want to collect cards of it. And ain't nobody got the money or the time for that. Do I sell vintage? When I get them, I do. It just takes a lot of time to price out vintage stuff, and I don't get as many buyers for vintage that are coming through my line. It's usually people that just want to like pick up a quick modern card because they're working on a set or something like that. ETB is going to be full up. Oh, we got the Curlia reverse. Oof. I'd say that's mod play. Really, talking about things to watch, you should definitely watch Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is a 10 out of 10 anime. 100%. Will I have my custom cards at Tulsa? I should. As long as I remember to bring them. But can you imagine one day someone makes a Koopa Koop plushie? Koopa Troopa plushie. Where are you at? I don't know what a Koopa Troopa plushie would even look like. Someone made a sticker and it was like a Koopa Troopa from Mario, like the turtle, and its head was me, and it was kind of it's kind of wild. All right, this ETB is full. So this is what we've priced out. And we still have this stack. So let's keep it going. Ugh. And when we finish up, it'll be almost my lunchtime. And I love lunch. Leafeon. $51. We take those. Yeah. 10. It's so dry here. Ugh. You trying to play some? Will, what level is your rogue? That's the question: is do I even have a character near your level to play with you? That's what's annoying about Classic WoW is if you like out level your friends, you like can't team up really. Still around level 15. I have a level 16 human warrior that I could play. Or I can start playing Wizard 101. I don't think that game's gonna hit me the same way it hits you since you're nostalgic for it. I don't know if this Leafeon is gonna have any value. Let's see. Yeah, $7. We take that. Take that. Got a lot of these Leafeons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will, did you get my text? I showed you the Zora I made in City Heroes with his dual swords. Unfortunately, can't do a 3-sword style, but he has dual swords and super reflexes as his defensive set. Any other City Heroes fans in the chat? You can make a Sanji. There's a martial arts power set, and it's mainly kicks. Actually, it's like all kicks. Yeah, the martial arts power set is like all kicks. Yes. All right, go. Yeah, go. Hold on. I'll post the link so you can get it set up. Uno momento, por favor. I don't know why it's lagging a little bit. You like my music? Because you like it because it's my royalty free. I can play it when I stream on YouTube. Music selection. I'm trying to get the forums to look. Okay, here we go. Get started. Here we go. YouTube. There we go. There's the link, Will. I guess I'll post it in Twitch too, in case anyone cares. If anyone wants to play City Heroes, there's the link. Best superhero MMO ever. Ever. Alright, where was I? Leafeon GX. Hold your second gold Charizard, Elliot? That's sick. Congratulations. I've opened 2 cases of Phantasmal Flames booster boxes. I pulled 1 gold Charizard. But I pulled 2 SIR Charizards. Those were all giveaways. They weren't for me. Where am I listing my cards? They're going into my taking them to a show box. This is my vendor inventory. Gotta have cards to fill out my display cases. That's kind of cool. One championship Leafeon. There's 2. Oh, those are staff cards. $65 though. This isn't staff right now. Virgin shows in Indiana. Yeah, Indianapolis. Pokepalooza. I'll be back in April, I think. That's Indiana, right? Indianapolis. Do I mainly deal in English or do I have Japanese? Mainly English cards, because that's what most people want at the shows. Doherty, thanks so much. Have I pulled anything from the new? Nah, I haven't opened anything from the new. The last stuff I opened was Phantasmal Flames. I'm not very good about keeping up with stuff as it comes out. I don't have any sort of like supplier or anything like that, so I can't get the cards either. You're gonna wait in line at your card shop? Hey, best of luck. It's so cold here, I could not wait outside anywhere. So frigid. These are like $4 or $5, but it's like, are people gonna buy these Tapu Leles? Are these even worth? I don't even think these are worth putting out. Now, Umbreon, on the other hand, that's worth putting out. 93. Black and white promo. $170? What? Conditions though. They're both like LP, so if near mint's 170, I'll do 150. We'll just see what happens. -6? Oof. It's not that cold here. We've just had ice. Like, my whole front yard is literally like an ice skating rink. It's frozen. When you step out on it, you don't crunch through. You literally just stand on top of ice. It's very slippery out. Have I traded a card for something that wasn't trading card related? I rarely do. I mean, I think one time I did it at a show. Someone wanted to trade their like artwork for a card. Some of these Umbreon prices are ridiculous. Would you trade Pokemon games? If they're sealed. I've got some graded sealed Pokemon games. You guys want to see something cool? Get back in. You got Pokemon Blue. Sealed, graded VGA 85 plus gold. We've got Ruby 85 plus gold. We've got Sapphire 85 plus gold. We've got Emerald sealed 85 plus gold. Let's go. Got the trio. We got a sealed Nintendo 64 Pokemon Stadium. Look how big this box is. It's humongous. 85 plus gold. My favorite Nintendo 64 game. Star Fox 64. With the Rumble Pack. Best Nintendo 64 game. Umbreon 120. Is this the regular Lost Thunder? Oh no, it's reverse foil. I've played all those, yes. I only collect sealed games that I've played. Otherwise, what's the point? $64. Umbreon Plasma. Team Plasma. Is it hollow? No, it must be the deck exclusive. Bond was the best N64 game? You sure about that? Sure about that? I don't know. I mean, sure, it was good. It was. The thing is, like, you go back and play Star Fox, thing holds up great. You go back and try to play GoldenEye, controls are wonky, man. Controls are wonky, my guy. I mean, sure, Smash Bros. Is good too. This looks sick. Thank you for the Prime on Twitch. Appreciate ya. One, two, three, four. Oh, look what just popped up. Oh, mamma mia. Obviously, it's Adventure Beetle Racing. Nah, it's Buck Bumble. Biggity buck the buck bumble. Best song. Best theme song for Buck Bumble. I remember renting Buck Bumble from Blockbuster. Say that 5 times fast. Check out the condition. Let's say LP. We're on Delta species. Oof, near mint's almost 300. Dang. Why are we talking about Gordon Ramsay so much? I'm using collector to price. So this is what I'm looking at right now. Nope, just kidding. That's not what I'm looking at right now. But hey, if you guys want to play City Heroes, there's over 1,000 people online right now. I'm looking at it like this, but I'm looking at Umbreon now. Hey Grace. How do I gauge near mint, LP, etc.? It's kind of a gut. It's more of a gut feeling than anything. So like, let's take a look at this one. Let me take it out of the sleeve. So like right off the bat, I'm gonna say LP. So it's kind of a mix of like, what sort of whitening? So we've got some whitening in this corner. We've got some whitening down here. You got to remember, so it's kind of a give and take because a PSA 7 is considered near mint, but there's like some give and take. So my very first question is, do I think something could get a PSA 7? But I would say this is LP. It's got some whitening on the edges, but then it's tough to see because the light is hitting it, but like, I don't know if gunky is the right word, but it's like scuffed. Again, it's gonna be tough to see. But you see how it's just kind of like, it doesn't seem like a very clean glossy. It just kind of seems scuffed. So I'm gonna put this one as LP. If it had more whitening, or like significant scuffing, or just like doesn't look like a clean back, I start to get more towards like the mod play. So would this get a PSA 7? I don't know. Maybe. So I err on, I'm like, when it comes to conditioning, I try to be a little more conservative with, I go lower as opposed to higher. But at the end of the day, it's, you know, there's some negotiation that goes into it with whoever the buyer is. Like, they might say like, oh, well, I feel like it's this or that, and there'll be some pushback. So I need to see if this is on the sleeve or the card. Oh my gosh. Guys, don't use perfect fit sleeves. They're the worst. I hate them. Yeah, so there's like a little bit of stuff going on in this corner. Like right up here is like not quite scuffing, but kind of. This one's cleaner than the previous card. Like it's just like this little bit here. So I'm leaning more towards like, it's like on the cusp. It's like near mint minus. And you'll hear those terms too sometimes. It's like near mint minus, LP plus, where it's like it's on the edge. It's tough to say. Simply Foe, thank you for the prime on Twitch. Mellow Jerp, thanks for gifting a sub. So I'm gonna price this one at near mint, and then if the buyer's like, there's this, there's that, I was like, all right, well, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out together. Where do you wanna be? Where do you wanna be on it? Where do you wanna be on it? So it's 160 near mint. I'm gonna put it at 150. We got some more Umbreons, of course. Umbreon GX. Oh, no. Oh yeah, someone asked about centering. Yeah, centering. I do not change my prices based off centering at all. If someone's nitpicking you on centering, it's because they want to grade it. Yeah, a lot of evolutions. The collection I bought is like evolutions, Gardevoir evolution lines, Mews and Mewtwo's, Pikachu's. Christy. Does Wilson have the Gooby Torchic? He better have that thing on a pedestal in his bedroom. Edge silvering? Are you talking about on vintage stuff? I think it does, yes. Like the front of the cards, like on fossil stuff. Yeah, I do think silvering can impact it. I don't grade as much vintage as I used to, though. Did I ever get my One Piece? Which One Piece cards? I have received all the One Piece cards I've... Oh, you're talking about the God Pack ones? No. Those are long gone. Long gone. Good name for the Torchic is Yubi. I believe it. All right, we got the foil plasma one. Look at that foil pattern. And I'm out of top loaders again. I should have just brought the whole box of top loaders over. running low. I need to get some more. Order another 4,000 of them. What percent would you... Christy, there's market prices for conditions. Like, if you go on TCG Player, you can change the condition of the card. And it has a market price. It's not as simple as just, like, reducing it by a certain percent or anything. This one, it's LP. It's got some whitening on that on both edges, like around here and down here. Ooh, dang. This was in here? I gotta see if it's worth grading. Centering's off. Look how thick this side is compared to this side. So I'll probably get a 9. Still a near mint card though. I would not change the price. Yeah. It's funny. That's lazy. That you're not the first one to ask me that. I never answer that question. Why would I answer that question, man? I'm not gonna tell people how much cash I have on me. I live stream these shows. Like, people physically know where I'm at. I bring $0 with me. Umbreon V. 300 bucks. This card got all the way up to like $600 at one point, I think. Got 3 of these Umbreon Vs. But to be honest, like, I don't actually have much cash on me. Because most of the transactions, yes, people sometimes pay with cash, but a lot of transactions, it's all just like Venmo. It's Venmo, and it's PayPal, and it's Cash App. 90% of the time. I have enough to, like, make change with, right? Like, I got some 1s, I got some 5s, I got some 10s. Because people, if they pay cash, it's usually 20s. And so I have some to make change. How dense is security and how far is it from your table to the exit? Good questions, good questions. Did I price the Mew and Mewtwo's? Yes. I think I've priced all the Mew and Mewtwo's. I just have a little bit left. We got some, and these are all, I think these are all Vaporeon. This is the end of our stack here. Going well. How are you doing? Psycho. This Pop Series? Pop Series Vaporeon? Ooh. That's like flirting with mod play. What party drive? Definitely not because I want to hide and wait till you're leaving to say hi. Delta Vaporeon. Pretty good condition. Just expecting that one to be beat. Got your number 1 chase card last night. What'd you get? What am I chasing? I'm kind of just chasing some One Piece stuff right now. Some of the mangas and some of the special arts, like the gold Gear 5. Not really chasing anything in Pokemon right now. Armored Mewtwo? Nice. Have I seen the NCAA Luffy Card Madness? Yes. Yes, I have. Redonkulous. Absolutely redonkulous. Have I worn the custom shoes someone gave me? No. I have not. And probably never will, because they are used shoes. And I'm a germaphobe. Staff! Oh, dang! That's $120. Let's go. Let me check it. Check condition. Which is regular. Regular's 40. Zombie Vengeance with the $5 said, "Hi Coop, wanted to ask if you'd kindly recommend a grading company for Union Arena. I pulled a Demon Slayer 3-star in Nezuko. I've never graded before. I mean, personally, yeah, I'd probably go with PSA. But if you want to like hunt for a black label, you could go with Beckett. If you never graded with PSA, you can use code COOP25 for $25 off your first submission. So that's always an option. All right, our last 4 cards: Vaporeon, 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 and Vaporeon VMAX. About $10 each. Have I tried anything for sports cards? Nah, don't follow sports. When's my next show? Formally, it's in February. informally, it's tomorrow. Is there anything special for a serialized card? I don't know. I don't understand the question. Serialized cards are usually limited print because you have a serial number that's X out of Y. So like number 100 out of 500 or something. So you know exactly how many copies there are. All right, gang. We've done it. We've priced our cards. One more little shout out to my custom cards that are available at coopscollection.com. You can pick them up. There's an autograph option if you'd like me to sign them, but these are available. Check them out. Fully textured, holographic, custom artwork designed by real artists, not AI slop. But that's what I got for you guys. I wanted to just hang out and while I price some cards because it's more fun when you guys are here and I'm not just doing all this alone. And we got to see our Luffy plushie that was gifted us by Rios. So I'm gonna go get some lunch. It's 11:30, but that's usually my lunchtime because I like to eat early. But appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit. I will be live tomorrow. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Don't tell anyone. For Incognito, as long as the weather holds out, we are supposed to get some more snow here in Richmond, which could put a wrinkle in things. And then keep an eye on coopscollection.com or type !schedule to get a link to my full schedule for 2026. For trading card cons, we'll be growing to 18 to 20 different cities throughout the country. So hopefully we'll be at a city near you and hope to see you there. But other than that, Phil and I's first episode of the podcast drop, Trading Card TV. Get the app. They're working on the video library, so the first episode's not available yet. You're going to see clips of the show that we're posting on social media. Right now, at the end of today, their goal is to have the library built on Trading Card TV where the episodes will live for the new Coop and Beer Dad show. So hopefully that'll be available very, very soon, but you'll see clips. Get you guys hyped up about our what is supposed to be a weekly show that we're going to be doing. So anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone who used their Twitch Primes or joined the membership on YouTube or donated. Thank you all so much for the support. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Take care. Peace.